Hello there everyone, I'm Mr. Julio and I am here to, well, show you what's left of the JX23 server. I won't be discussing the whole JX23 situation because that's not something I want to get into, frankly not something I really care about. But I will be showing you around the stuff that he never really got round to showing you guys. Yeah, so we have this Arctic feeling guy who's claiming he's the new admin of the server, and everyone's trying to get in contact with each other because no one really saw each other. Basically after his computer shut down, he was not on here anymore. Okay, so this is the map which was created, which you guys didn't get to see in the one video that he showed of us. And yeah, it's nothing special, it just shows in which grid position everyone is. This is Haldir's house. I can't get into it because, oh god, it's been griefed. Yeah, I can't do much about it. I haven't got anything to take it out with. But this is Haldir's house, obviously been griefed. We've had quite a few griefers since the whole situation, which is a shame, but griefer's gonna grief. So that's his house. Yeah, surrounded with glass. This is the park. Someone griefed lava here, but then here we could get logs and stuff, which is pretty helpful. Yeah, and we had to replace everything in there. This is Jimmy Grimble's house, and he just made quite a tall, circular, round wooden house. I quite like the design. Simple, but pretty nice. I'll just show you the top. I don't think he ever completed it, because as you can see when I come up to the top, 1 second. Yeah, up here seems a bit unfinished, but it might have been what it was supposed to look like. But this is what it looks like at the top. It's a bit random, looks a bit unfinished. That's just my opinion, maybe it's supposed to look like this. Yeah, so that's his house. I'll just make my way down again. Yeah, so no one's really been on here for a long time. Well, they've been on here, but not much, to be honest. That I might go on once or twice a week, and that's probably the average for everyone else, but we never really see each other because no one's really on ever. Okay, we're down at the bottom again, and much like everyone else, he's made a basement, which is like a little holiday destination type thing. He was complaining, I can't remember who did it, but I think it was Danny Boy. Let's read the sign. Someone put doors and made a tunnel through his house, which is a dick move. But I mean, look, it must have taken ages to dig out this whole area, and it looks nice. I think it's a cool idea to have under here. But everyone resorted to building under their houses because JX was never on, so there was only one other place we could build instead of up, and that was down. Then we've got Davaus's house, I think his name is, which I really like. You saw a lot of it last time, but you never actually got to see the basement which he made. I'll just make my way over there. We can jump down here, and as you can see, he dug a massive pit with like a park at the bottom. I really like the look of it, personally. I just find it hard to imagine how long it would have taken to dig and make all this. It's insane. But yeah, this is just to show you what he's built at the bottom. Okay, I just switched it back to daytime and we are outside again. This is my house, which hadn't been completed. It isn't really complete yet, but this is my house. I made it. I can probably give a bit more information on this one than I have on the other ones because I made this one. Yeah, so it's based on like a Chinese kind of building. I'm not really sure why I want the wool, but I think it looks nice. In here we have the yin yang carpet. Because it was such a small grid, I couldn't really make the house very big. And then I have a little roof terrace up here. Yeah, they wouldn't allow me to get rid of this, which is a shame, but maybe I should just have picked a better plot. Then we go down to my basement. Much like everyone else, as I mentioned, we've been building down beneath our houses. And this is my house. I've been wanting to try build a water slide, but hasn't really been working out, which is a shame. I thought it would be cool to make a water slide down to my real basement, but it never really worked out because the boat broke for some reason. I'm not really sure. This would have been my storage area. This is my bed. Just since no one's on, I use it to make it daytime. It took me ages to dig down here, and then JX, for some really retarded reason, made a massive tunnel under my house for an erm-ing player, I think the player's name was. And I'll show you the tunnel when I get to their house. I think it was kind of ignorant and stupid that they built it, because it interfered with my house and pissed me off a lot. Okay, if the water slide had worked, this would have been where you went down. And then this is the little farm area that I made. And basically it just... Wait, I'll just get some dirt from here, I won't need it anyway. And what you can do is by placing a block, you can control the water flow. And if I destroy this block here, I can control the water flow and I can pick up whatever it is that I want to pick up. I won't do it now, but just an example to show you how it works. So that's my house, nothing special. The real reason I joined JX's server was just because I wanted to see what the buildings look like and what it's actually like in the server. I have a server which I much prefer to play on, and one that I'll do the rest of my videos on. I just wanted to see if I could get into the server, see if I was good enough. I didn't really know if I was, but I thought it'd be cool. So this is erm-ing's house, the person who had that really stupid tunnel built under my house, and I'll show you that now. Still unfinished, been unfinished for a month or so. Kind of secret entrance through here, and then we go through this kind of ugly tunnel, and then this ugly weird thing that JX built. So my basement's somewhere just above us now. JX built this, he said, for the lols. I don't see the lols in it because it took up the space in my house and I couldn't dig directly down, and nothing's been built in here, so it's just a goddamn ugly, terrible tunnel that's been built under my house. And when I brought it up with him, all he said was, well, it's my server, so what you're gonna do about it? And if that's not the most childish response you've ever heard from anyone, I don't know what is. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back up now. Okay, and this is Bear Grylls' house. He collected all the iron himself, at least he claimed to. We've had a lot of griefing, so he's had to put up signs. There's a little shout out to him. We've had to put up signs. I love the design of this house. It's another take on the Chinese theme that I've tried to do. JX didn't show much of this house. There's not that much upstairs, but there's this thing here, and then if I can find the entrance, he made a massive hidden entrance to a big tunnel underneath his house. I'll take it down here. I quite like the player Bear Grylls. He was really interesting to talk to, and way more fun to talk to than, well, any of the other players apart from Davos maybe. Yeah, so I'll just make my way down. Much like Davos, he just made a big park at the bottom of a big tunnel. I say I prefer Davos's house, but at the basement I prefer the top of Bear Grylls' house. But I like the idea of having a big tunnel, and the lapis which he used works well. This is the community mine that JX set up. I'm not really sure what's down there. It's been grief. And someone's refilled the sand pit, which goes down to bedrock, where we could then collect the sand using various techniques if we needed sand for glass or just sand in general. As you can see, I needed for my basement. This is Kenning Raven's house, and I really like the design of this house because it actually looks interesting. It's got kind of a unique look, unlike a lot of houses which I've seen in Minecraft. So this one has 2 levels to it. There's 3 levels. There's this one which seems like a private area. Then there's the park area here. And then down below we have, a 4th area which I hadn't noticed before. And this is just like an area that Kenning Raven made themselves. So I don't know. But that's their basement. Everyone was, as I mentioned, everyone was starting to dig down because we couldn't go outside of this area because outside there was protection. So we were just kind of stuck in here with nothing to do for a month or so, which royally pissed off everyone on the server because we had nothing to do.